Review, and we're doing my updated cyberdark deck. Heck, hopefully you guys enjoy. It took me quite a while to figure out how I want to deck build. So hopefully you enjoy. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, like, and start to call, don't like, ring the bell. That way you do too. I have a good idea for the deck. Guys, will and yeah. So let's get started on this. For monsters, you run one not fully smoothed out properly. There, play a horn, one it's in one keel. Horns and keel do pretty much do the same thing when they're northern. Cyrus spell or no. This you put one level 3 or lower dragon from your graveyard. It gains that monster attack. If the card will be destroyed by battle, you can send the card instead. It will not be destroyed by battle. But they have their own special effects. Horn, if attacks monster difficult, inflict piercing battle damage. Edge can basically can attack a person directly, but can attack with his half. And Keel, if it destroys a monster, inflict 300 points of burn damage to your opponent. It's really cool. We play two copies of Cannon. Cannon's really good too. I used to have them free, but I cut them down to 2 because they work pretty well with the bite steel packs I have in this deck. Working like a charm. So that way I only see this pack so much. And this basically this card does is basically search all my cyberdark machine monsters. Because I discard them to search my cyberdark machine monsters. I went to my hand. Then during damage calculation, I get some monster from a deck to graveyard. It's really fun to do. In this card, where we story well equipped to a monster, I can draw 1 card. It's pretty cool. And I had 2. Full play. Next up, we run a full play set of Claw. Claw is really good for free. So we start our spells and drops. This one I have this one at 2 and this one at 3 because I only have 5 monsters that could search, and I've been daily. I always have to have 1 extra in my deck, and so I getting down to 2. It's more consistent. So I play too much. So Stark is just when we start spells or traps. When it's guard sends a guard. Do you send the card? Basically, send the guard to do search something. Search spells and traps. Search machine monsters, dark machine monsters. Too big catch your dragon to be too much combo crazy. What this card does, it basically it does send one monster to the graveyard, but it's from the extra deck instead. Really cool. In this card, we're destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Story well equipped. It was story and it was equipped. You add one cyberdark monster from your graveyard to your hand. It's really cool. Next up we run 2 copies of Chimera. Chimera is really good at 2. I've been running good at 2 for a while. Yes, the reason why we only play 5 cyberdark machine monsters in the main deck. See what Chimera does is you score 1 spell trap to power bomb from your deck to your hand. And to use this monster effect, you can use it by you now fuse them by banishing monsters from the graveyard. This card will be sent to the graveyard. You get send one cyberdark monster, one in the graveyard to the graveyard. Cool. You're gonna use 1 effect Chimera for turn, which is fine. That is it for our dark package we play in the main deck. For the Cyber Dragon package, we play 2 core, core is still the best normal summon of all sides of the deck. So there's always our spells and drops. Does pretty well. Here's why I run them at 2 now, because I don't need search a lot of stuff. And deck safe. I want to knock because in this advanced system once I run monster. Andressa, I play 1 copy of Noxter. Noxter's really good too. It basically I can basically special summon out Chimera if I want to. Really helps out with the deck that well. Pretty well. I play 1 copy of hers. Hers is pretty much just here for having equipped, or for Horizon just sending it so great to just give me a cyberdark to chain block from Ass Blossom, which I also play a Veer to chain block Ass. Cruel. The chain block Ash from a core and Noxter. This does not come from chain block. This one hardly ever. So yeah. So these 3 right here I can chain block with Veer so I don't get asked. I play 1 copy of 1 copy of Tats of Siren. Siren's just here to help me boost my cyberdark monster's attacks up by 600. It also lets me special summon a monster from my graveyard. It's really cool, but I have to properly summon the ones if I want to summon one from the extra deck onto the field. And for last the monsters, I play 1 copy of Dragonbuster Destruction Sword, which is basically a lock your opponent out of the extra deck, which is really cool. Really fun. Blocking your opponent out of the extra deck so they cannot summon anything from the extra deck. And this is a good and that is it for the monsters. Let's get into the spells. For the 1-ups, we play I forgot the monster. I forgot about the Bite Steals. My bad. Absolutely. For the Bite Steal package we play is free Maynut and 2 Jewish Run. They both have the same effect where you can discard send 1 layer. You can pass 1 layer dirt from either graveyard, but some of this card is its quick effect. But the other put technique specs. Maynut can search 1 dragon from your graveyard, 1 layer dragon from your deck, add to your hand during the end phase. When this card is summoned, you activate the card, and during your end phase, you'll add that. Druid Worm, if it was so better on camera, is gonna if it's destroyed in Disintegrate, you can target one special summon monster and destroy it. Very cool on Disintegrate. You can do that for the equip effect. You can equip it and it'll do the same effect. Now let's get into actual spells. You play 1 copy of Callby to deal with hand traps. 1 copy of Power Bond to get a source off of Chimera. Really cool. Really fun to do. Play 1 copy of Cyber Eternal. This basically target 1 Cyber Machine Fusion Monster in your graveyard, special summon, ignoring summon resistance, but you must properly summon it first. The proper summon first can't send your graveyard to do it. You know, it says ignoring summon resistance is still game ruling. Play 1 copy of cyberdark Inferno. Cyberdark Inferno is just here, just in case you have to have cyberdark still on the. Just in case you want to take cyberdarks, because I happen to tend to get that. Basically, I don't get all the plays correctly. I have this to defend myself. This happens a lot. The card does help. And it also helps you search the fusion spell, which is really good. There's 3 I play perfect. I play 1 copy of Horizon. Horizon is really good. Okay, sorry. From my camera still. This is we send 2 dragons or 2 machine siren monsters from my deck to the graveyard. Then I'm not. I forgot to mention we get locked. You get locked to 7 machines only. Special 7 machines only through Noxter. My bad. And Horizon locks only special machines from the extra deck, which is pretty much what we normally do. What this card fully does is basically after we send to you, we got one dragon and one missing cyber monster from your deck to your hand. Then, after this card resolves, summon one cyber monster from your extra to the graveyard. And turn you activate this card, you can only summon a monster from the extra deck until you activate this card. So that means if you have to summon something else before it, you cannot do that. Play one copy of Evolution Risen Burst. Basically, this is one of the new cards. What this card does, it basically adds overload pieces from your deck to your hand. This is really good. And if you have to defeat 6 or more monsters for summon, you can attack that many times, which is crazy. Very crazy. So it basically helps out a lot. I've been trying so much, and it works really well. And it works really well with Rampage. You can get 800 to get 8 attacks with Rampage. It's really cool. We play a full playset of Realm. Realm's really good because basically Realms is just for all your cyberdark monsters. Among the ones in your graveyard. So if you already have that one in your graveyard, you cannot search it. Sucks, but it's fine because we don't play that much of stuff. Plus, it gives the cyberdarks their anime effect if you're not using anime. Basically, it lets you equip a dragon from either graveyard back to low for your lower, unless it's the fusion. The 2 fusion monsters, really cool. We played 2 copies of Cyber Mercy. Cyber Mercy, I really I'm running at 2 because I don't have a lot to search of, and I'm not focusing on the cyber part that much. So also a lot. I play full play set of Clockwork Knight. Really fun because basically all monsters on the field become machine monsters you control gain 500 attack defense. If your opponent controls lose that. You bad card search 100%, but we don't care about that effect. If you did, I would probably be like running like a Furion King deck if I didn't really bother about that trick, but it doesn't bother me. And for the last spell, I played 2 up Super Poly because I like to. This easier because I wanted to play. I put Super Poly now. I used to run Super Poly at 1. I bumped it up to 2 to BC for more searchable and gives me more targets. It gives my free Super Poly target guys a good. My Super Poly targets are actually good thing because these are my free right here. For a good reason. I'll explain that when I get to them. I won't explain it right now because then I'll be giving you the idea of what I mean by Super Poly targets, but I'll show you guys after. That's it for the spells. Let's get in to the traps. For the traps, I'm only playing a total of 3. And I play 1 copy of Cyberdark and Bazon. Cyberdark and Bazon base. So you only have to be 1 of his effects per turn. Basically, you target one Cyberdark monster, one Cyberdark effect monster on the one Cyberdark effect monster. Then you equip one machine or dragon from either graveyard to a card that gives 1,000 attack. Your effect says you can detach one from one machine monster. So that means we can technically use any of our machine monster. Then destroy 1 card in your opponent's field. So it doesn't target, so basically largely good, but you can only use 1 effect per turn, sadly. And for the last 2 cards, we play 2 copies of Imperm. Because Imperm's fun. Really good. Basically just good negate. Good. So it basically helps out a lot. A little bit too much, let's just say. Good. So that's it for basically input. Basically, you not see what Imprint does. Basically, if you have you target 1 monster on the field and get the monster's effect. if you happen to control no card, face a card, you can basically play this, you activate it from your hand. If this card was set during the activation, if it was set before activation, the column it was in will be negated. The same spawn trap zone column will be negated. So basically, say a sentimental or column people play it, that'll be that'll be negated. Really funny. That's it for the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck. Let's play one copy of cyberdark End Dragon. cyberdark End Dragon does it basically requires one sour dragon or and plus one sour End Dragon, which we don't do. Unless we're gonna do like an overload feeding crate combo. We don't really do that. Or one level 10 or lower. One level 10. One cyberdark fusion. One level 10 or lower cyberdark fusion monster. Equipped it with Sour End Dragon. You can special summon it. That's how you summon it. Once per turn, you can target one monster from either graveyard, equip it to this card. Get one monster from either graveyard to this card. Just doesn't target. Then, for always, you can attack up to the number of quick cards it has. So imagine having 5 quick cards, you can attack that many times. Even if it doesn't have any quick cards, you can still attack. This is really cool. Play one copy of Cyber Darkness Dragon. This is the only level 10 I know so far. This kind of sucks. I'm hoping for them to update Cyber Dark, getting like new cards. Really be cool. Basically, Cyber Dark does require 5 Cyber Dark monsters, was previously easy. When this card is best summon, you can equip one Machine or Dragon from your graveyard to this card. You get a monster attack. After this card effect, quick effect, you can detach one. You can send one quick card to the graveyard. Get the activation to do destroy, which is basically you have 5 negates. It's really crazy. You play one copy of Cyber Dark Dragon. We do tend to make this, not the whole time. If we made this more often, I'll be running Impact into this deck, Cyberdark Impact. But I don't need it because I don't play him as much. If I did summon more, I would actually do that. Basically, he basically has the same thing. When he special summon, you can target one dragon in your graveyard. This card against the attack. This card will be destroyed by battle. You send the quick card instead. The unique effect of this card, it gains attack times by 100. You can attack Ilton or monster you graveyard times by 100, which is really cool. I don't summon as much, but if I did, I would be playing Cyberdark Impact in this deck to get more out. But I don't really care about that. I play one copy of Cyber End Dragon. Cyber End Dragon is made here because we need it, and we made this in off Horizon. We never summon it. Let's play one copy of Twin. Twin is just here to help me out with OTK. The opponent, which is really cool. Same with Rampage. Rampage is good for OTK the opponent. And it helps me destroy spells and traps. Really good. I play one copy of Chimera Tech Fortress. Chimera Tech Fortress is really good, especially with Clockwork Knight. This basically makes almost because of 1 star and 1 monster and 1. But the thing is, if you have a Cyber Dragon quick, it actually works. I'm actually shocked that it does that. But it has to be Cyber Dragon specific. So you actually have to have a Cyber Dragon on the field just to do it. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy I can do that. Crazy. But basically, the reason why this card is crazy because it gives you cards. One must be best summon, and you can use monsters from either field, and it gets attack times by 100, times by 1,000 equal to the number of monsters you send for use for attack summon. We also play its upgraded form, Chimera Tech Mega Fleet. Mega Fleet is basically the upgraded form, but in a bad way, because there's one Cyber Dragon monster, so that means if we happen to have, it really works pretty well. Plus, another cool thing is it requires one monster in the extra monster zone. Monster zone. So it's basically the same thing as Mega Fleet. Mega Fleet is the same thing, but it requires one monster extra zone and gains attack times by 1200. The highest card can we get is 32, which kind of sucks. But it does borrow. Play one copy. Would it be? No. The highest ever get is 36. Yeah. For the one card we're saying, for mainly the one card we're saying to read out is Elder Emptiness. Elder Emptiness is just here to get sent to gear for the pop effect. Dark one card destroyed. For super poly purposes, we play one copy of Cyber Eltony. Cyber is really good for super poly nowadays because of Clockwork Knight being in effect. But you can also send the gear, which is made to send the gear. But I hardly never use it for a super poly target, but I will always want to do it. Do a downside cards. Two Cyber Dragon monsters. Two Cyber Dragon monsters plus one machine monster, which is hard to do. That's why we got Clockwork Knight. But it's hard to do that Cyber Dark deck, so it's kind of like a little bit more But basically, if you have a fuse monster in your graveyard, it can basically cannot be destroyed by card effect. It's not affected by cannot be destroyed or targeted by card effects. You can ban this card you can ban this card from your graveyard to do the so you can protect your fusions. Really crazy. Really good. It's like a layer time card, but it does help the deck out a lot. Play one copy of Grilla. Grilla is another super power target, but we made this in the great just get a draw one. Play one copy of Starving Venom. Starving Venom is really good for super power because Dark being one of the best attributes. Basically, it helps. Basically, when this card is summoned, it targets one level 5 or high. One level 5 monster gains attack for that turn. This card will be destroyed. Basically, destroy all special summon monsters. Basically, Raigeki. We special summon Raigeki. That's it for the fusions. For the links, play one copy of Seeker. Seeker's really good because it basically started on the field because two machines including a side draw. So that means one of them has to be a side draw. It's fine. This card during either battle phase, quick effect this card has not battled. You make target one monster 21 attack or more. You can make that target gain a 21 attack into the end phase. And attack volume, this card becomes 0. Cool. Play one copy of Protector Up. Protector Up is just here to send Dragon Buster to grave. And for the last link, we play one copy of Dark Charmer, Dark Charmer Gloomy. Very good. But it's a cool link combo I discovered is link it's best if you have also cool card now. So you got Clockwork Knight. Link 2 into this. Used in to equip a Dark Monster. So I'm gonna equip send this with their monster. Like that off into Dragon Buster. A Dragon Buster send the have Protector Whip send Dragon Buster. Didn't have a side draw on board. They those two off for Seeker. This is really cool. Basically what Gloomy does, it basically one per turn you target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special into your field due to arrow, which way is put where they are the point. So basically, yep. This card will be destroyed by battle and sent to graveyard. It can add you one dark monster from your deck to your hand. It's really cool. And that's it for. And that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell notification so you can see our next deck was gonna be our upgrade thing for the anime cyberdark. Where I play Yugi Boomer format and yeah, Yugi Boomer side draw. I just still call it anime side draw because it's cooler that way. I don't know what day that'll be coming out, but that might be coming out tomorrow or tomorrow day. We just have to wait and find out. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.